We are covering continuous improvement and retrospectives, a critical topic for your PMP exam. The entire philosophy of modern project management, especially agile approaches, is built on the foundation of continuous improvement, often referred to by the Japanese term Kaizen. Kaizen isn't a specific tool, but a mindset of making small, incremental improvements on an ongoing basis involving everyone on the team. On the exam, if you see a scenario question where something has gone wrong, the Kaizen mindset points you toward improving the process, not assigning blame. The most important application of this for your PMP exam is the Sprint Retrospective. This is a formal event held at the end of each sprint, after the sprint review, but before the next sprint planning. The retrospective is an internal team meeting focused exclusively on inspecting and adapting the process. The team asks 3 fundamental questions. What went well that we should continue doing? What went poorly that we should stop doing? And most importantly, what will we improve in the next sprint? The output must be concrete, actionable items that the team commits to implementing. A retrospective without an action plan is just a complaint session, which is a failing approach on the exam. A major exam trap is confusing the sprint retrospective with the sprint review. Remember, the sprint review is about inspecting the product increment with stakeholders. The retrospective is about inspecting the process with only the project team. If a question asks what to do after showing the deliverable to the customer, you've likely just had a review. If the question is about the team's internal efficiency or collaboration, the answer is the retrospective. Underpinning these events is the Plan, Do, Check, Act, or PDCA cycle. This is a 4-step model for carrying out change and is the engine of continuous improvement. You plan a change, often based on an idea from a retrospective. You do the change, implementing it on a small scale. You check the results to see if it worked. And you act to either standardize the improvement or begin the cycle again with a new plan. PMP questions might not name PDCA directly, but will present scenarios where this logical, iterative improvement cycle is the best course of action. The broader Agile principle at play here is inspect and adapt. The team regularly inspects its performance and processes and then adapts to improve. In an exam scenario where a team is facing a recurring problem, the correct answer will involve this principle, such as facilitating a retrospective to identify the root cause and create an improvement plan. Here's a mental shortcut to keep this straight. Retrospectives look backward at the process to improve the path forward. This helps you remember that its purpose is internal process improvement, distinguishing it from the forward-looking, product-focused sprint review. For free practice questions, AI-powered explanations, and more exam prep tools, visit openexamprep.com. That's openexamprep, all one word, .com.